2024, the year of Amir Jangoo. 500 runs in the first class season, most runs at this year's Super 50. Now he finds himself sitting here in St. Kitts ahead of the One Day International Series. Amir, this must be special. What makes it special to wear that emblem?
It's everything I've dreamed of. Obviously, growing up, the only reason I started playing cricket was watching West Indies cricket. So a dream come true, and I just can't wait to get going.
Take me back to your past. Growing up in Trinidad, who did you idolize? You're obviously left-handed. There's a very great left-hander to come from Trinidad and the West Indies. Who are some of the key figures in inspiring Amir Jangoo?
Obviously, definitely the great Brian Lara. I remember I have some pictures at home growing up, just going to watch Brian Lara batting in nets at the Oval. I always used to go watch him on matches that he played. And obviously, as my career went on growing up, I absolutely idolized Kumar Sangakkara and Quinton de Kock, two special players that I have kind of replicated my game to, being a wicketkeeper batsman. But yeah, definitely at the top is Brian Lara.
And there it is. You got another 100 for Brian Lara.
Let's go back a bit. St. Kitts was actually a special place for you. Tell us why it's a special place.
Obviously, I started my career, my first class career playing for CCC, then Trinidad and Tobago, and then actually got contracted to Leeward Islands for a couple of years. So St. Kitts was my home for 2 years, for 2 seasons, and I think that's when my game drastically changed. I think I understood work ethic better. Working with Stuart Williams as our head coach, he really made me understand batsmanship and explaining batting to me more and understanding my game as well.
And when I look back at your career, right, 9 years ago you played your first professional game. You've been in the West Indies under 19 setup with guys that in this team, Casey Carty, Al Zari. What do you remember about those days?
Just having a lot of fun with them, to be honest. Obviously it was a special group of players. Those guys went on to win the World Cup. But yeah, funny enough, obviously playing for Leeward Islands, me and Casey, we have such a close relationship along with Al Zari as well. So being in this setup with these guys from under 19 level and meeting them here now, it's truly special.
Did the disappointment of not being in that final squad for that 2016 World Cup help drive you when you reflect?
Definitely. Obviously there's always disappointments along the path of being a professional sportsman. But obviously missing out on that World Cup, yeah, it did hurt a lot. But having said that, going to university and meeting up with Frederick, who's even a coach here now, it's really special because he's the one who saw me and got me into the CCC setup, and that carried on my district career and actually took my cricket to another level as well.
And let's talk now about this year, 2024, because life's changed for you. First of all, start of the year, as we said, maiden first class 100. Not only was it 100, a double 100.
There it is. That's his double 100. Amir Jangoo pulling this one in front of square, past that man at mid-wicket, celebrates out there in the middle, takes his helmet off. Proud moment for the young man from Fatima College.
And then, of course, maiden list day 100 in this year's Super 50. What changed?
To be honest, there was just a big hunger for me. That really clicked in my mind. I was reaching a stage in my career now, 27 years old. I want to take my career to another level. And obviously, I didn't want to just be a first-class player, just a regional player. I want to be an international player. I want to represent West Indies. And the only way I could have done that was putting numbers on the board. I think before that first double century that I scored, I had like 490s in first-class cricket. And that was the change right there. I know I had to get that 100 mark, and luckily I did. And it went on to Super 50 as well. I know that once I have 2 good back-to-back tournaments, it'll put me in good stead to play for West Indies. So lucky enough I did that, and it's just about hard work, preparation.
I saw some pictures and remember watching live when you got that maiden list day 100. Tell us about the emotion you felt.
Really special, man. Obviously, I think a couple of games before I scored 96 against Leewards. Pretty disappointed with that. But obviously, everything in sports and in cricket is learning. And obviously, from scoring that 96, I knew when I reached in that position again that I would have made it count. So obviously, against Guyana, top bowling lineup as well. It wasn't the easiest of starts for me in that inning as well. Had some tough periods, but I fought through it. And lucky enough, I did get that century. But having that monkey off the back is a special feeling.
Let's talk about that crest. Now you're in the West Indies shirt. When you got the call, where were you?
I was actually not about to shower. I saw a strange number calling me, to be honest, and when I answered the call, then I saw the display picture, and I saw it was Darren Sammy, and then he told me that I was selected, and he saw me batting at the list A level, and he was really impressed. And I think that after that, I just ran straight to my parents' room, and I told them the news, and it was such a special moment for us, and something I'll remember for the rest of my life, because this is just a dream come true for me.
I was just going to ask you, who was the first person you told when you got the news? What role has your parents played in your life?
They supported me throughout everything, and I owe everything to them, to be honest, my parents, because they're the ones who saw me through all the hard times and keep supporting me throughout.
Now, completely away from the cricket field, this man has another side to him. That is the social media side. He's one of the very few cricketers I know who have taken social media seriously.
Hey guys, so this is the day in the life of a professional cricketer during the month of Ramadan.
Before I even get into any detail, why? Why do you think social media is important?
To be honest with you, I think that it's branding, you know. Obviously, when you go out in public and being a public figure, playing cricket as a professional sport, people know you. So I think as though I use my social media to just actually show the public how I really am. And yeah, that's really it. I really enjoy it. I enjoy TikTok. I enjoy using Instagram as well. So yeah, it's all about just knowing, letting the public know how I really am as a person.
Roti.
Up top.
How roti can be one, man?
What do you mean?
What you mad or?
Dog.
Pulori. 7 or 6?
7.
7. Alright, there's your number 16. Wait, it's on your head. No more.
Chinese.
Is that sort of a good release to have fun off the cricket field and also help the bonding of the team?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I think that's my role as well, not only just being a wicketkeeper batsman on the team, but always bringing that positivity, bringing that vibe to the team. And I think adding that to my teammates, and they really enjoy it as well. They open up, they're always open to it.
Which video stands out? Which one do you absolutely love? You always watch back a few times.
I think with the Red Force team, I did the lock screen. I wanted everyone to see how the wallpaper of the guys are on the phone. So I think that's the favorite one.
I saw that actually. That was fantastic.
Alright, what's your lock screen there?
Why feed up?
Jayden, what's your lock screen? Oh wow.
What do you want to learn the most being around an international setup for the first time?
I want to learn the most how to be consistent, to be honest, at this level. Obviously, to have a really good example in Sheikh Hope here, probably the best ODI cricket in the region, if not internationally as well. So I think having him around, I absolutely absorb all the information that I can get from him, batting-wise, keeping-wise as well. It's a brilliant role model to have in the team as well for me. So yeah, just to learn how to be a consistent player at this level.
Saw you batting, I think with KC as well, in the net on the first day of the tour. What was the intensity like?
It was crazy, to be honest. Looking up Jaden Seals as Harry Joseph running down at you at full speed. I'm always up for the challenge. I really enjoy it. But yeah, that was a crazy experience, but I really, really enjoy it. And obviously at this level, that's the norm now. So just about getting accustomed to it and enjoying every moment.
I heard they had a few words to say as well. Jaden, I know you're very close to. So how does that friendship evolve in the net and then almost go back to being friends outside of it?
Yeah, it's crazy, man, because me and Jaden were really close off the field. But as soon as we step on the field with each other, we're always at it. It's always a battle. It's really good though because we test each other at a high intensity, and that's what you want in training, obviously. So it's really good.
Who wins more of the battles, you or him?
I'll say me, for sure.
When you look back on your career, maybe 10, 15 years, how would you like it to be remembered?
I'd like to be one of the best batsmen to come out of the region, to be honest. Obviously, it's a dream come true being at this level, but at the same time, I just want to keep taking my legacy more and more. This is just the beginning for me.
Why do you believe you can do it?
Because I feel as though I have that self-belief now. I think looking back, as you said, 10 years ago, the self-belief probably wasn't there as well. But as I said, like, something just clicked to me, and I just have that hunger now to go to the highest level, which I am now, but it's about dominating as well. So I firmly believe that I can do that. All about preparation, all about putting in the hard work, and as well as being a humble person as well.
The journey began in Trinidad, it stopped here in St. Kitts, went back to Trinidad, and look at life. Full circle, we're right back here at Warner Park. Amir, all the best. We're excited to see what you can produce and enjoy it.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Cheers.